Welcome to the Bottle Poppin' Podcast, where Meg and Heather share their love for oils, friendship, and entrepreneurship. Let's get it poppin'.
Hey everyone, this is Meg.
Hi there, this is Heather.
We are the Bottle Poppin' Podcast. So Heather, what are we popping open today?
Oh, we're popping open a bottle of one of our favorites. Little sarcasm there, unfortunately. We're going to talk about Ylang Ylang. This one is a very, very strong scent. For me, I am not a huge fan of floral oils, and this is extremely floral scented in my mind.
I agree. And I am a huge fan of floral oils, but it's so strong. I feel that way about jasmine as well. And I feel like this kind of smells similar to jasmine. So some people love it and even use it as perfume. Clearly, Heather and I are not those people. And I think I just got it on my nose.
Oh no, now you're going to smell it all day. Yeah. Well, and you had looked up just before this how many blends it is in. It's in quite a few blends that exist as well. Whisper, I assumed, because that one's got multiple like feminine, hormonal, which we had been discussing amongst ourselves. Did I buy this oil or was this a freebie? Not quite sure. Meg had mentioned that like I feel like this often comes up with libido stuff. I don't know if I did purchase it and I smelled it and then I was like, yeah, that's probably not what I'm going to be using because I don't love the scent anyway. So sits here more than
the funny thing is, even if you don't love the scent, that doesn't mean it's not going to help you with your sexy time. So
agreed. And again, it could go on my feet. It doesn't need to go anywhere near my nose. So it could go on my feet just fine too. Yes.
Yeah. So obviously this is good for sexy time, as we already said. Also, it's really good for hormone balancing. I know a lot of people who will use this for blood pressure support. And even if you have like an irregular heartbeat or something like that, putting it over your heart can really help with that.
Yeah, it's listed as calming. So I don't know that I feel calmer with it just because I don't love it. But could be used for that. Healthy skin and hair. Again, I don't know that I'm going to be putting it near my nose, so I don't know if I want it. I guess it could be one of those like serums that you put in and then I wash out. Maybe it wouldn't stick with me then, but I at least get the benefits because it was specifically talking about when it came to the hair about avoiding sun damage. And so if you've spent a day at the pool or the beach, maybe then we could wash it in, wash it out afterwards.
Yeah. I do know, years ago, so I used to do the sip and share parties at my house every month with my essential oil team, and they would all come over and we do some type of DIY. And one year, probably February, because it was around Valentine's Day, we made massage lotions. And like I found a few different recipes and they all did have this, but once it was blended with a bunch of other oils, this was not so overpowering. And that was kind of nice. But otherwise, I mean, I have probably 2/3 of a bottle, and I'm pretty sure I've had this for a really long time.
Well, and as you're sitting there showing your bottle, I see that supplements facts on the box on the back, which means I guess I'm going to try it for good measure for internal use. It can be used all three ways. Internally, it's good for antioxidants. So at the least for my day here, I'll have the taste, but I'll get that antioxidant support too. Oh God, no. It tastes like it smells. It's so perfumey. Well, that was fun for all you watching. Oh boy. Nope. And I have no drinks up here to counterbalance it. Interestingly enough, at first it's perfumey, but then like the longer it sits, it just tastes like I'm eating a flower.
Well, I guess we got to cut this episode short because Heather needs water.
That is a veggie cap oil. If you want to take that internally, unless you like eating flowers, maybe people like that taste, it's going to go into a veggie cap if necessary.
Well, thank you for taking one for the team and giving it a taste for us.
The two of us don't love this oil, but like Meg mentioned, a lot of people do, and it actually comes with a lot of benefits. So I don't want to just stop and be like, okay, share, but know that we don't like it. You know, I feel like it is a good oil, and it's obviously used in a lot of blends, so it has its benefits. It's just not for us. So I hope that you can try it yourself. Maybe smell somebody else's before you purchase it, or maybe it comes as a free oil of the month at some point. But I don't want to discourage people from not getting it. It's just not for Meg and I.
Thank you for adding that. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Anything else?
No, I'm done. I'm sorry.
No need to apologize. All right. Well, thanks for listening. We'll have a brand new episode for you next week.
Thanks for tuning in. For more information, you can follow these bottle poppin' ladies at bottlepoppinpodcast.com. Tune in next week to learn about what bottle we're poppin'. Until next time, take care. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This podcast is not intended to treat, diagnose, cure, or prevent any disease.